When it comes to camping gear, I'm a firm believer that the most expensive isn't always the best and the cheapest isn't always the worst. So I've got something here that will fit every budget. What is it? In a previous video, I did a tent review for a Temu tent that I got for about $25. It wasn't great, but it wasn't horrible. Anyway, I'll link it up here where you can watch it if you haven't seen the video yet. So this year I wanted to step it up a little bit. My goal is to find something for a small family that is affordable. And this is what I came up with this time. The Ozark Trail 4-person dome tent. Now ideally this is more for couples than a small family. But if you were a family of 3 or 4 and you had smaller children, it would probably work. Our original tent years and years ago was a 4-person Coleman tent, and it worked for 3 of us for a while. So let's open this up and see what we find in there. Like any good tent, the instructions will be attached. After years of owning that Coleman tent, it finally bit the dust on us. And so that's when I decided to try and explore some more budget-friendly tents. Now, you can find tents that are way better than this for a lot more money. This here is Ozark Trails, which, if you don't know, is the Walmart brand for outdoor things. And honestly, they don't work too bad. I don't have a problem with Ozark Trail stuff. But let's put it up, see how easy it is to put up, see how good the quality is of it, and see if it's worth the price I paid for it. All right, so the goal is we want to see how easy this is to set up for one person. This is not an instant tent, so it has poles with it. You'll have to set it up on your own. Should not be that difficult. Comes with some stakes. Comes with a rainfly. Extra couple pouches for inside. And the tent stakes themselves. Now, of course, we're just setting this up in the backyard, so we don't have a footprint underneath of it or anything like that. We just want to see how easy it is to put up. It's supposed to be waterproof material. It has a spot for a plug-in, so if you do have a camping spot that has a plug-in electricity, you will be able to run an extension cord. I want to try to do this without the instructions. We'll see how easy it is. If you do need instructions, you probably only needed a time or two, and you should be good to go. So I've gone to 2 poles so far. So this is pretty basic. I basically got it for a beach camping trip that we did not get to take, but we will take it eventually. I do stand corrected. There is a 3rd pole. So one thing I noticed right away is it's not going up any kind of sleeve, at least on this part, like it would for other tents where it kind of goes into the canvas and out. It seems like this is going to be an easy setup where you just attach it to the poles. One of the things that I really like, and I'll show you later, is it already comes with feet attached to it. So that's a big plus. So that's going to help hold its spot. I don't know if you can hear them in the video, probably not. And I don't even see them. Well, we've got a couple of deer out there in the woods. It's obviously that time of year. Tent went up real quick and easy. Now to do the rainfly, let me know in the comments, how many times in your life do you think you have put your rainfly on backwards the very first time? So one surefire way to know you're not putting your rainfly on backwards with this tent is you'll see that there's a Velcro spot here. So that's going to go on the back to open up to help ventilate the tent a little bit. I will note that this is not advertised as a 3-season, 4-season tent. This is a straight up warm weather, slightly cool weather tent. There's a great mesh top on here. Should be able to get fantastic breezes. And if you are camping in an area where you're not going to hit the dew point, you can leave that rain fly off and just check out the stars. All right, I'm going to take a tour of my crib. Let's check it out. All right, you can tell our old tent was kind of older because this one here has feet attached to it. Lord knows when they started doing that. It has a hook for the rainfly to attach to and the strap that goes on there. Here's the back of the tent where I showed you that it would open up for more ventilation. You can also just run the guy wire off the back. You get some insulation like that. Ventilation, not insulation. As you'll see, I did not put tent stakes down. I'm just doing this real quick so we can see what it looks like. One interesting thing that I found is there's like a little cubby hole zipper here. You can store things in that. You can close it off from the inside. That comes in handy. Something you may not want out in the elements, but you need to grab. You can just set it right there in the tent. You can see the ventilation in here. Here's a compartment I was showing you from outside. Reminds me of like a little dog house or something. So anyway, you can zip that up so you can just get to it from the outside, but it does have a zipper on both sides so you can open up as needed. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a good amount of headroom in here. You'll see there's a spot where you can hang a lantern. This is probably where one of those little compartments goes. I'll show you here in just a moment. There's already one built-in compartment in here. Put your phone, put your wallet, your keys. Here's where the electrical cord can come in. So as you can see above me, this came. You can put your cell phone up there, whatever you want. That makes a second storage spot. Then lastly, here's your third place to store things. The back of it is a plastic where it may keep some kind of condensation off if the tent is sweating or you get some rain. But otherwise, the front of it does not have the plastic. It's just the mesh. It's a little loose, a little flimsy, but same concept here. You can put some storage in there. So overall, enough room for me to lay down in it, enough room to put a couple regular tents. What's that clanging? The anchors they're a little sturdy, but it would not hurt to upgrade if you wanted. I'll probably just use these a time or two to see if they work. I do have various tent stakes that I take with us. So if they don't work, I'll have an option. Couple of guy lines to help tie down on the outside. The mesh goes halfway all the way up and around. So this is definitely a warm weather tent, which is totally fine. Most people camp in warm weather. So let us know down in the comments, what do you think about this tent?